How to open the TomTom One. This took a while to figure this out, but the trick is you gotta work the bezel off, and there's there's 8 tabs, roughly here, 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 and here. And then there's also sticky that you gotta work up very carefully. So you gotta get a small screwdriver and just pry it slowly, work it in there between the case, and then pop up the tab. You gotta just kind of feel for it. And like I say, it's got the sticky on there too, and then you just gotta work your way over to the other tab. And then just slowly work your way around. It's not an easy task. When you start getting it up a little bit, you can kind of see in there, and then you can work the tabs a lot easier. I don't know if you can see in there, but and then you also got to start working the sticky up. And this is the hardest part of the whole thing, is getting this bezel off. Voila, once you get the bezel off, that's the hardest part. You can see the tabs on this side. Those are what you're having to work in there and push. They clip into these little tabs right here. Once you get that part open, there's 4 screws, Phillips head, small Phillips head, that you have to remove. They're hard to pull the little screws out, and you can just leave them there if you want, and then dump it when you take them out. But that one doesn't want to lift out. Okay. Get 2 of them out. Next spot is there's 3 metal tabs here and 4 metal tabs here that you have to pry out. You just got to kind of work it underneath and pop them out. This popped out some when I was trying to pry the bezel off, but you can see these 3 metal tabs. So you just got to kind of work the case off the tab until it pops up. There's 4 on this side. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, same thing. Just kind of pry the case away from those little metal clips. And then you remove this metal bezel. Then there's just a rubber dust, you want to call it a dust ring, or maybe it's an anti-shock ring or something. But it just kind of peels off. So it's just kind of sitting in there. And you see our broken screen, which is why we did this to begin with, which just lifts up fairly easy. and you can see the ribbon from the screen going to the little plug. This little plug opens up, so you can push the bottom of it like that and that. And so once that plug lifts up, it's just simply pull the wires out. There's the contacts. And we got our screen out. So to put the new screen in, we just reverse the procedures.